Here we are. Here we are.
What's going on? Hey, no commanding. I'll look at it right now. In a bit, I have to do a reading, remember? I will look at it after Melly's reading, because we didn't do Melly's reading last night. Kat, so yes, but after. Hi everyone, happy Friday, happy Venus Day. Catalina, are you telling me a success story? Because look, I had a really long day and I'm not reading your messages right. Thank you. Alright. I'm a little tired. Sorry, y'all. I'll go read it, but hold on. Let me just settle in. Let me just settle in. I had a long day. I had a long, productive day. Okay, updated. Wait. Melly. I'm shook. Okay. Okay, what's... I'm shook. Freaking I literally imagined your... It's because I need you to know. Okay, that's fine. It's loading. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm shook. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. What happened? Wait. Oh, okay. Oh! You've been unblocked. Like, clock that. That was a mini. That was a mini booster. Honestly, bro, I'm happy, grateful, and thankful. I'm gonna consecrate Aphrodite because it's her day. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Don't say there's no way. Yes, well, yeah, I know you're like, there's no way. And I'm like, girl, get that out of your vocabulary because there will always be a way. I try to tell y'all all the time. Con magia tienes todas las opciones, bro. Ponte, like, instead of saying, I want y'all to stop saying Ponte Vix. The new phrase for us millennials going forward is ponte una vela. Ponte una vela. Ponte un poquito de magia. Ponte un poquito de rituales, por favor. Ponte una vela. I love y'all, people. Okay, go have fun. Go have fun. Kat, I don't even know why you're in my chat right now when you should be having your Friday night life over here. I told you to go have fun. I told you to go have a weekend. I told you to go be a girl. No cues today. Girl, there better not be. Not after what you told me. You have a whole weekend to get to. You have, you know, being lavish. You have being pampered. Yes, I'm doing reads. Hey, I am Gen X. Yeah, that's why I didn't bring up any other generation. I just brought up millennials. Because I can't speak for Gen X and I can't speak for others, but I can speak for the millennials. Yes, I am doing reads. I'm gonna probably do a reverse. I just want to come in and give you credit. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, Kat, fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a little cranky pants McGee, but I woke up at 6 a.m. Y'all are not the only ones that have, I love you too. Oh, hey. Y'all. Cat, you honestly, after the couple of days that you've, actually the last 2 weeks that you've had of HE double sticks, honestly, I'm glad that you're on your feet, and I'm glad that it reversed. I'm glad that you're on your feet. I'm glad that you're good. I'm glad that, you know, you're in a position where you're not, you know, like, your heart isn't outside of your chest, basically. So, what's it called? With magic, you can do anything. I'm telling you right now, I will always say it. You can transmute any situation, anything. Also, it means that my reversal transmutation experiment is a success, so I'll be adding that to the list. I gave it at a discounted price, but I'm still probably gonna have it at the same price. I'll do tiers of it, because I noticed on the big level and on the small level, I noticed. I might, like, something I'm thinking about doing is, look, I'm thinking about, if I calculate the little herb bags and I make, like, pouches designated, like, for the 12, if I do the ritual, I might do, like, if you want enhanced herbs, I might do, like, a $6.99, like, upgraded add-on, as an example, like, so, because the herbs can get expensive, but we're just doing, like, pinch by pinch, so I want to make it packet sized. Like, you can either get the herbs that are included in the reversal already, which is like 1 to 3 herbs if it's a medium or a mini booster, but sometimes I do go ham and I put a little bit more only when I feel like the situation needs it. But I'm thinking, I don't mind doing, like, a package. You're welcome. I'm glad. I don't mind doing, like, my heart somewhere else right now. I mean, I'm glad that it's not in your butt. I'm glad that it's not out of your chest. And I'm glad that it's not ran over. I'm glad that it's not in a safety deposit box. You know, whatever you did with Chef's Kiss. It was an experimental reversal. Also, y'all, say hi to Goddess Aphrodite. Don't forget her. Don't forget Santissima either, because we love her. You know, Mommy Tia over there, you know, loves us. I'm gonna do her offering right now in a bit, because, you know, I'm just happy, grateful, thankful. The job is a real career, and I'm very happy, grateful, thankful. Like, this now new place I'm working at is that I see the 3-year plan. You know what I'm saying? I see the stability, and as long as I pull my weight, you know, everything's gonna be good. I'm excited for all the new projects, you know what I'm saying? And we just gotta get through this month. Life's still gonna life, but, you know, it's okay. Like, the turmoil has happened last week and the week before for some of us too. And now we're cutting our losses, we're moving forward. But I promise you, there is a happy rainbow at the end of it. Sometimes trusting and surrendering is all it takes. You know, sometimes we can do all we can do, and it is what it is, and we gotta move forward. But we can use the energy of anything that happened to us to transmute any situation into our benefit, or to catapult you up, girl, okay? And that's why, you know, that's what self-love's all. That's what this realm over here on this side of the corner of our world is all about. Sometimes if something bad happens, right, just remember, in magic, right, it means that something more amazing is down the corner, okay? Nah, my vibe was very different today, I know. But, girl, thank you, Melly. And you deserve it, and it showed out today. Yes, it showed out today. Also, you know, like, I'm just excited for next month. I'm excited for a lot. I'm gonna have to find a way to show y'all. But the good news is I'm gonna be able to be live stream under my account, and y'all will be able to see me do nail sets and things like that. But I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm compliant with their rules and policies of what is shared on social media, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Something came up, Brie. So, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Alright. Okay. I went ahead and sent you the update. So yeah. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate it. And honestly, like, I'll tell you on the DMs. Okay. Yes, it makes total sense. Okay, thank you. I'll keep you updated. Okay, and it showed out today, Catalina. Okay, well, I'm glad. Thank you for another shout out. We should, we gotta take the successes. Okay, first of all, let me cancel reset. So, like some unexpected bills came up and so like, you know, we had to be cranky pants Magoo. We had to like budget and all that. But it happens. But next month, everything's gonna be fine. You know, we're really good. Everything's fine. And it's just, I had a lot of learning to do, and then I had a lot of like conversing and planning and structuring to do, and then now I'm here, and I don't want to be a cranky pants Magoo, basically. I want to give love. First of all, I also want to say thank you. Also, thank you, Catalina. Let's do it. Like I said, like, thank you for coming and sharing to everyone about the success. I appreciate it. And I want you to enjoy your weekend because you deserve it. I'm glad you are. Thank you for trusting in me, and thank you to everyone for entrusting in me, for your rituals, for your readings, and for your astrology readings, and anything else that we might be of assistance to you. Obviously, you know, pretty soon we'll be available for more like products that are coming y'all's way. We're gonna be testing out another product, and I'm just really excited about this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna do a collaboration. It's been in the works for a really long time, you know. I've been telling y'all about it, that I was going to be doing a collaboration here pretty soon with Melly Sugar. By the way, her business is Sugar Moon, and I don't want to discuss everything just yet because it's still like, because we don't need no hating in it. Not y'all, the ones that love us, but if there's any monitoring spirits. But I'll tell y'all on the Discord. But just like, there's a major collaboration that's going to be coming in a couple months, and I want to be prepared for that. So yeah, things that I had planned for y'all in January, February, March are still going to be planned, but because of this wild roller coaster of events, you know, instead of like January, February, March, April, you know, it's gonna be later this year, but it's still gonna happen. So raffles that I discussed, meetups, even if if we plan things, new product lines that are going to be coming out, expansion, community building, and like a support system of small business to small business, women-owned businesses. We're looking at you, you know, and seeing what we can do with what we have, right? Being active in the community, and teaching growth mindset, you know, to people starting out, but also people, you know, that been in the field. I'm learning so much from the business owner, you know, as she's training me to become an elevated 5-star, you know, salon nail tech, and it's showing, right? And I already also have a 3-year plan on where I'm gonna end with certificates and all that there. But again, like, because of monitoring spirits that, you know, might not have our best interest, our group collective, I'll tell y'all on the Discord. Those will be things that we discuss on the Discord. Public don't gotta know everything. But, you know, beautiful Aphrodite is here, and I want to go ahead and we did our beautiful moment with Santissima earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring her out too. It's Venus Day, and we love y'all. I'll get the version of her that I vibe with the most. Also, probably this version of her. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and we can do some readings. I got a candle on the books. The candles that I was gonna do today, I did them yesterday because I had a feeling I was gonna be today, and none of us would I do be possible with a, oh, that's so sweet. We love you too, both Majestic and Nick. That's so sweet. We love you too. Nick said he's moderating tonight, so if you see him lurking in the comments, it's because he's there. Okay, so he says, let's see if he keeps his word. I'm just teasing. But what's it called? No, he wants to join the fun. So anyways, so I'm really excited. I can't talk about it. It's part of the job, but we are learning official Russian manicures, you know, literal Russian. There's a mini Russian and there's a total reset Russian manicure. And I am just so excited about everything I'm literally learning. It's going to be beautiful. My nail journey is going to be beautiful. And if y'all ever are in my area, you know, that I can't wait. Also, you know, this is going to set us up for, like I said, like the press on rituals, the pre-bookings. You know, I am in a position to do those rituals. If you want to do more rituals yourself, but you want like the power, you know, of pre-imbuement, and you just want to wear it already, if that makes sense. What just happened? All right, I think my internet's a little bit spotty, y'all, but anyways, let's get started. Okay, what's it called? I hope y'all are doing great. Happy Friday. We're gonna start with Melly's reading, and we're gonna go from there. Okay? It warms my heart to see y'all here because it's been a beautiful, I'm happy, grateful, and thankful for being alive, but also like day. For real. But there are people out there that don't like that these issues aren't like happening to them. You know, they have a lot more stressful issues to deal with. So I'm always gonna be happy, grateful, and thankful. You know, I'm always gonna remember where I came from, and I'm always going to, you know, remember that magic will always reset. That's a total reset right there. Just like the Russian manicure, you know, magic is a total reset too, bro, for real. Anyway, so It's Venus Day, and we're gonna honor, you know, our beautiful, awesome crew here properly, because they deserve it properly, essentially. And go from there, basically. Yep. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, beautiful. Amazing. Gorgeous. You know what? We'll do that one. If you wanna send a consecration extra for her, you can send whatever you like. You can send a gift if you want. I'm sorry, not a gift. You can send like $1. You can send like however many you want. It'll be donation based, and that's only if you want to. But I'm gonna go ahead and do mine. That way she's properly consecrated. Hi. Hello, hello. Anyways, so let's go ahead and continue. We're gonna start with Melly. I already have the cards out. Happy Friday, happy Venus Day. I'm honestly just kind of chill, mellowed out. Like, I had a long day, but I'm more awake than I was yesterday. And I'm just really happy, grateful, and thankful. And yeah. I'm just gonna shuffle these real quick. And also, we'll begin. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, yeah. I just put on the first thing, bro. Alright, so I'm very happy, grateful, and thankful. You know, we love it. We love it. Anyways. I feel like a lot of people, Saturn returns are really, you know, kicking y'all's ass. But I just want you to know, as someone that just went through mine, y'all gonna be okay. You really will. Because there was a point in time that, you know, I was just doing videos. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just wiping it down. This is kind of like the pre-energy, I guess you could say. I just really want to, you know, remove any old energy. You know, that's essentially like what I'm doing here. And since they get along, that's why I'm, but this isn't like anything other than that. I want her to feel beautiful. I want her to feel appreciated, you know, and to be reminded that she is the most beautiful, and that's okay. To me, right? Because I believe, and I respect her, and literally, you know, all Santissima wants is to just be, you know, respected as like a family member, and like as a mother, and that's fine with me. And all Aphrodite wants is to, you know, be the most beautiful woman, and that's okay with me. Like, I'm okay with saying that. Like, I don't need my coochie to be cursed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to. The simplest path is the easiest, bro. That's it. So yeah, if any East Coasters need a read, speak up now, please. I'll push my read back so you can get yours done. Oh, that's so sweet, Melly. That is so sweet, bro. Who's gonna get on the list? We did do subscriber readings yesterday, a lot of them. so I'm not really gonna focus on subscriber readings. If you want to get on the paid list, that's fine. We'll do spicy reads again tonight. I will do channel songs for you though, just as a heads up, okay? So yeah, but we did do subscriber readings yesterday, so y'all, yeah, like there's no more sub day. Like everyone that missed it, y'all can message me and I'll record your readings if you didn't get one. But everyone pretty much went on last night. Like I stayed up, bruh. $5.55 for non-subscribers. I'm on the paid. Okay, $3. It's the same prices. $3.33 for subscribers. Must be a current subscriber to receive the discount. I will not put you on the list if you try to shortcut me, because I don't know who you think you are, but I'm talking more to the monitoring spirits. There is a monitoring spirit in here, just so everyone knows. I don't know who they're watching. I don't think they're watching me, but I think they're watching someone on the comments, and they're not talking. And I don't really care that I called them out. But yeah, Yvonne. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'll check right now. But there's definitely a monitoring spirit here. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you're being watched. Someone on the live, you are definitely being watched right now. If you've been feeling like you're being watched today, I'm confirming it for free that you're being watched. It could be you, yeah. How do I check if I'm still subscribed? You would go to Majestic Caos. Goldie. Let me check. I'll check for you right now, Ivan. Oh, that not me. No, like someone today felt. Look at that spell work, bewitched. Literally, I'm telling y'all, there's someone that either is on the live or someone that what's it called? Has been feeling watched. I'm confirming for you right now, like you are being monitored, you are being watched, and they could be trying to bewitch you, which means that they're trying to get in your good graces, so they could have done something to you. I know I'm like over here cleaning my head, but I was sweaty. Okay, anyway, they could have done something to you, and yeah, so just watch out, because that was the third time right there. Maybe they might not have malicious intentions, side note, but you're being watched. Like it could be like a crush or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be evil. You're being watched, because bewitching is what do you mean? Is I did that? Hold on, y'all. I forgot to fulfill some stuff. Damn, that's how late I am, bro. To the stuff. Okay. Let me go to the subscribers real quick. Hold on. Hold on, Iman. I'm coming. I'm not going anywhere. But let me just alright. Until I'm in a position to, I wanted to roll it out this month, but I honestly didn't expect. Oh, subscriptions aren't on there. That's why I sent via Venmo. Who knows, might be. The subscriptions work for some people, I noticed, and they don't work for others. But we got rid of 2 subscriptions. We only have the $10 one. I'm considering making a $2.99 one so that you have access to the Discord, but that does not have access to any channel songs. It does not have access to anything. You just have access to the Discord and the community, which everyone was very well made aware of that. If you weren't made aware, you should have been here. I'm not going to re-explain myself, and you have to wait until I type it on Discord because I'm really, 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 like, don't have time. What's it called? My $10 one, we made a bunch of announcements on the lives. My $10 one is supposed to do now is basically like a 20. You can either get a 20 to 22 once, an astrology reading, and an astrology monthly mini update, because that would take care of all of the questions you might have for the month. To kind of replace that, that was an option, and then that would be either on, but I'm really trying to lean more towards an astrology mini update for y'all, a Vedic one. And then what's it called, I was gonna, instead of give y'all 6 questions, y'all were gonna get 4 questions, and I was really gonna limit the channel songs, but I need to sit down with our products, and I want to see what's functioning and things like that, because we are expanding into, you know, astrology. We have been for a really long time. It says sold out. Yeah. Because we're gonna, like, we're fixing some things on the, but I'm doing it slowly. Like right now we've been taking care of coding. We've also been taking care of fixing our reviews so that y'all have access to easier reviews. And then now we can, like, it's slow because it's with 3 different schedules. It's like my schedule, Nick's schedule, and Goldie's schedule that we're working around the clock, and we all have different jobs. So when we are off, we are doing, you know, fixing this. So, but it's also like in between, you know, rituals. It's in between, because people, like right now, there are 3 people on monthly candle like ritual, like they're paying out their monthly stuff. And so I already have a bunch of things scheduled weeks in advance for those 3 people, and those are honored, like no matter what. Like those are priority because they took the time to pre-book all month for me. So yeah, they're priority, they're VIP. And also our curriculum girlies who have as like just the community announcements. What's it called? Just community announcements. Sorry, my internet's acting up. Melly's gonna graduate in literally in 2 weeks. Like Melly is literally about to graduate, you know, like literally, like from the mentorship. Goldie already graduated, and she's, you know, taking off, like she's taking all the way off. So like there's a lot of community stuff going on, you know, but I also understand that a lot of people in the community like started families, changed careers, got their success stories, and, you know, moved forward, graduated in their own ways. Some other announcements, if you haven't been here, Andres and Flor got engaged, you know. There's a lot of community events that have been going on, that are going on in y'all's lives, and some people, you know, lost some things, and but they're on their way to a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. Oh no, Yvonne, I'm just repeating kind of like what's been here, basically. Like I'm right now, we're still in construction phase. And some things have been delayed, but there's just a couple weeks of setbacks, you know, nothing too major. Right now, that new structure, I will not enforce it or implement it or roll it out until we are organized. We have a clear, because I said on the other lives and it went on for hours. So we have a clear understanding of how we're going to move forward with the subscription. What are the new benefits that you're going to get? Your sub-exclusives, right? And I want it organized. I want it rolled out. But it all takes money. And we have been It's one project at a time right now. Next month, literally things will change in a good way. We'll have more of a budget for these things. So, okay. But, and I hear you. So you have sub Qs. You were not here yesterday, so you would be able to jump on for a sub Q. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the consecration. Rochelle says she got on the paid list. Bree says she's on the list. Yvonne got on the list for sub. And Melly was asking all Eastern coasters to let us know. Carolina, are you gonna get a channel song? You got your sub Q yesterday. Alright, so are you gonna get a channel song? Let me know. And yeah, but also hi and happy Friday, everyone. Okay. All right. There you go, water. And let's finish the consecration. Nick, can you make the list? Who's on the list right now? Who's on the list right now? Rochelle, Bree, Yvonne, and Melly, and Goldie. And Carolina, are you on the list for a channel song? Also, again, happy Friday. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Okay. All right. The list is Rochelle. You're gonna. It's Melly. Are you gonna wait on yours? Also, I am doing $15 spicy reads. I'll do mini questions for. We'll do like a mini. We'll do it for $5. If you want a 3-card pull on the spicy read, we could do a $5 one. Okay, I got you. Okay. The list is gonna be Rochelle, Goldie, yeah. All right. And can you also put and then all right. Never mind. All right. Rochelle, you have 1 Q, right? I just want to make sure. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, and then Bree has 2 Qs. Just want to make sure. Melly has a spicy read or a full reading. And then okay, me. Okay, I got you. All right. You only have 1 question, right, Rochelle? I just want to make sure. And let's get started. I'm gonna assume that you have 1 Q. I finished consecrating Aphrodite, and yeah, we're good to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and cleanse the cards, and we'll get started with Rochelle. Okay. Happy Friday, happy Friday. I'm just a little sleepy, y'all, but I'm not. I'm officially like mellow again. All right. All right, beautiful. Alright. Rochelle, and Benny. Current on my current decision, current, you can't fix current on my current decision, current, you can't fix current on my current decision, current, you can't fix that. Connect with you, emotional, spiritual, physical, emotional, spiritual, physical, show me the truth that you're going, show me the truth that you're going, show me the truth that you're going. No one has the energy attached, no one has the deities, and no one has the ancestors. Wipe your things to the gods and goddesses, wipe your things to the high original beings, wipe your things to the folk saints, wipe your things for the truth that you're the only clean connection, no misdirection, wipe your things to the ancestors and same alignment as you for that is good for you, wipe your things to our higher selves. Beautiful! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just give them a sip. It's Friday. We should be partying. No, but I just want to give them their proper, consecration. We're gonna go ahead and move their offerings, and we're gonna go ahead and move our beautiful mothers, beautiful goddesses, beautiful Santissima, over here to the side. That way we can get started on the reading. Let's go! Let's get this. Y'all pump me up. I learned a lot, and now it's time to give some answers. Will he be happy to see you at work? Is Benny, are you going to be happy to see Rochelle at work? I need the truth and she's only. Are you going to be happy to see Rochelle at work? I need the truth and she's only. That's crazy. What? He's very weird around work, but I mean, that's what happens, right? We have some preliminary energy of you will shock him, maybe not in the best way, but I feel like he will adapt, okay? So just kind of be aware of that. It is still Friday, and it's also going to still be a happy theme. Ooh, this is the official channel song. I feel like, I'm not going to say that he outright breaks any rules, but I will say that he probably flirts to get some tips, okay, and things like that. He probably like overly is a little too nice, you know what I'm saying? But because he wants that tip, he really is a money go-getter, I guess you could say, especially with his, different financial pulls, I guess you could say. But I mean, he's trying to hustle. I'm feeling that. I can feel that. Okay, heavy on this. Okay. It's not going to be anything new, I guess you could say. Like, he's kind of used to you doing that. It will be a little bit shocking. He is like, damn, I'm not going to get those tips the same way that, he's used to getting them. But honestly, he's going to be happy to see you. Pretty much, he's going to get over this, and he's going to be happy to see you. We have the Ace of Swords here, so it's going to end up working on your favor. He's going to compose himself. He might bring up things, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like, he's really not looking to be attacked at work, so just kind of be aware of that. Like, he's not looking for drama or anything like that. Like, if you're gonna go, like, he wants you to go, and like, without controlling every aspect of how he has to be at work. As long as that can happen, he's pretty much down. I can feel this, okay? I think for him it's gonna be mostly like not I'm letting go of past reactions essentially. But it's always gonna be beautiful to see you. Like, it's always gonna be amazing to see you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay. So just kind of be aware of that. That's essentially what's happening here. Okay. He'll get over it. He is very happy, grateful, and thankful. Okay. So that's what I got for you, girlie. And the channel song is What You Did by Mahalia. Okay? Literally on the song it says love and compromise. I love this woman, so I must compromise, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Good luck, you got this, and go have fun. Go meet your man. You got this. Go have a nice Friday night, man. Like, I keep waiting for it to hit me that it's Friday, you know? And if it's not gonna hit me, then it should hit other people, bro. So just kind of be aware of that. Hi, can you check if my girlfriend is cheating on me? We're long distance in a relationship. For $15, I would love to do that. But otherwise, no. Because you gotta wait until the free yes knows. If you're here when it's free yes no section time, of course I can, Aaliyah. But until then, you gotta wait. Anyways, let's continue. A semi calls divine teams and a close of the portals. Who is next on the list? I believe it's Brianna. Okay. I am gonna do a free yes no section for sure. Everyone, including subscribers. I am gonna do it. I don't care what I said last night. I don't care how tired I am. I am gonna do it because I want to do some free yes nos. It might be like 5 or 6 of them, but whatever. Alright, Goldie is next. Thank you. I send my call to my team, send a close report, and I call for Goldie. Current on my current is current frequency. Interesting. And current on my current is current on my current is current on my current is current I connect to the emotional, spiritual, magical. So many. You're welcome. We're happy to thankful to the gods and goddesses. We're happy to thankful to the vibrational beings. Girl, go be in your new beginning with your man. We're happy to thankful for the truth and truth only connection, no misdirection. We're happy to thankful for the truth and truth only. We're happy to thankful to the ancestors. We're happy to thankful to the gods and goddesses. We're happy to thankful to the folk saints. We're happy to thankful for our higher selves. We banish all negative energy, all misdirectional energy, and all trickster energy. No, get out of here. We don't want it. Let's live on with harm to none. Beautiful cover girl. Okay, we love this energy. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I need you to know he is definitely playing a game, and that's preliminary energy that you need to be aware of, Goldie. I feel like his game is, will you break your own boundaries and serve the company, or what, essentially? I don't know if you agree to flexible scheduling, but just kind of be aware of that. Because of what he was saying. Damn. Honestly, I just feel like it was always a 50-50 if you were gonna be off. I'm not even gonna lie to you or sugarcoat it. But let's see what the current energy is right now, honestly. I know what he said, but we should probably check on what he's actually gonna go through with, okay? Well, I don't know how they don't be remembering the schedule. They make 1 and 2 I requested. You're gonna have to like force push them to honor it, because it seems like they really like to be bringing people in on days off. Pretty much, that's it. I'm feeling this energy. Like, they will selectively ask people that, you know, run everything to come in even on their days off. But it requires, it'll have, like, there'll be overtime work. Basically just not, it wasn't agreed upon the energy. Yeah, like, it's like, I'm telling you right now, he might make an anxious decision and just have your phone on silent. Like, if it's not a requirement for you to come in on your day off, I wouldn't even answer the phone, because we haven't even gotten to Sunday. Like, we're still thinking about Saturday. Like, bruh. I feel like you're working at a trade, bro, because I get it. Damn. I like how I told you that, and now the same card that came out where he was gonna inquire, access denied. Okay. Yeah. Access denied. You are gonna have to be so freaking serious, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like, there's a lot of indecision. It's not personal. It's because you're very, very good at the job, but there's a lot of indecision and impulsive decision making. So I would keep my phone on silent, because if you really need the day off and it's your scheduled day off, and you know you requested it from a really long time ago, we're not gonna play this game. We have the King of Wands. You can explain yourself when you come back. Like, pretty much, there will be understanding basically with this King of Wands energy, but just kind of understand that, like, I don't think this is gonna be the first and only time that they do this. I'm just gonna be, yeah, well, you're a good employee. Also, I'm gonna tell you right now, this manager right here, this is why they were pre-warning you. This manager right here is very culprit of asking people to come in on their days off, rescheduling, and basically he wants to just do away with, well, I'm not gonna say matter, but this person, the one we're asking about, he just thinks, he's like, with the Judgment in reverse card, it's almost like this energy, like, I'm not angry, I'm just burned out, I'm just like, what the heck, that was such a bad decision. Well, they already have someone for my shift, unless she calls out, because she did call out today. Yeah, well, it's for, I understand, but like, capitalism, so don't answer the phone. Like, if you didn't say you were gonna be on call, or didn't agree to your day, you call, like, basically showing up on your day off, don't answer the phone. If you did, work your way out of it, basically. Because the only thing that matters is, like, for business to run as usual to him. So yeah, but with the King of Wands, I just feel like if you don't answer the phone, like, you're good, because if he can't get you on the phone, he can't necessarily, like, you weren't available. Like, you weren't available. You would let him know today. So that's it, bro. All right. Like, Miss Jackson, access denied. Literally, Miss Jackson, access denied. Okay. Next question. All right. I send out his team, I send out his team, I send out his team, I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal, send out his energy, send back his energy, send back his energy. And what do you generally need to know? I need the truth and the truth only. What do you generally need to know that you don't already know, Goldie? What do you generally need to know? I am for real. Besides, don't answer the phone. What else do you need to know? Ay, ay. Oh. I requested time off again as I speak, but it's PTO, but it won't be for the whole weekend. I feel like O is gonna surprise you. I've been feeling this for a while, so just kind of don't be surprised if he's in town early. I've been feeling this for a while though, like he's been trying to get to you quicker than later, even though you set a time and date. I feel like he's trying to renegotiate how to get quicker down there to you. He might visit you early, even if he's not able to stay. So just kind of be aware of that. But it might be a surprise. I'm gonna be 1,000 with this channel song. It might be a surprise, bruh. Straight up, bruh. Straight up, bruh. Also, thank y'all for being here again. Cranky Pants Magoo or not. Damn, this man cannot handle life without you. Life without you. Wanna do everything it takes. Missing you like crazy. Doesn't even feel apologetic. Might have been bringing you up. Working on some triggers. This man is. Damn. I feel like he might have he might be beating himself up. He might have jumped the gun on something too, just as a heads up. Interesting. I do feel like he misses you. I just feel like he might have shared a lot of information that he wasn't supposed to share to maybe the wrong kind of people. But I also feel like he needed to do this because he was liberating himself with the Sun card, like almost like this energy, like, why am I even lying to you? Like, I don't even like you. Like, you're really gross. Like, I don't want to be anywhere around you. Like, it's just about, you know, our responsibility, and that's it, basically. Like, I want nothing to do with you. This is to not you, Goldie, but to someone else. We already know who, right? And then accidentally, like a slip of the tongue, it almost feels like I have someone else, and then like, oh, like shit, like I wasn't supposed to say that kind of thing, because it's like now she's like on some sort of a rampage or something, and it's like, man, literally with you, dude, like, you know. So I don't really care, but basically he might have slipped the tongue, you know, like, why am I even here? Like, I got someone else. Who? In Florida. What? Like, I just feel like the cat's out of the bag. Literally, I heard cat's out of the bag. But this news, obviously she didn't take it well, and obviously she's making his life a miserable living. H-E double sticks, right? So yeah, but he couldn't keep pretending or basically whatevering, because he's like, she keeps trying to do the same tricks, the same cycles, and he's just like, bro, like, you're disgusting. Like, I don't want you. I'm in love with somebody else, kind of thing. Like, I don't want this, I don't want that. I just want to do what I'm responsible for, you know, take care of my responsibilities, and that's it. Like, I want nothing to do with you, basically. And yeah, she flipped the gasket, so yeah. So that's what I got for you, girly. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. You're about to get some weird news, okay? Stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. If she didn't suspect, now she's dead set on, and she knows exactly, like almost like a target locked. I'm like, bro, sometimes I love how women will destroy each other over, like, the way, but I don't love the destruction, but the way that a woman that feels like they must terrorize, even though they're not in a relationship anymore, right? But the skills that just activate are amazing. She knows, well, he slipped the tongue, so she knows some information about you. But I mean, TikTok has literally proved, and the internet has literally proved, that you could say a bitch with curly red hair somewhere on the internet, somewhere in Texas, and that's all a woman needs. Like, she will find it through, like, if she really sets her mind to it, she will find it, because she, like, I don't know, dude. I found all her pages a long time ago. That's exactly the example I'm right there. All you heard was curly hair, and like as an example, like this isn't like what Goldie actually heard, but you heard curly hair and Seattle, and that's all you needed. Like they didn't even give you a last name, bro. No first name. Like all you were given was a state, and bam, you're like, I found all her pages. So you found her main page that with her name on it, already like a big issue, like already an obstacle. Then you went and found all her lurking pages, bro. Well, to be fair, he's been through a lot of well-known press, so it wasn't hard. Okay, true. Well, for that situation, fine. But still, even if there wasn't a lot of public eye on it, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure you still would have found it. It would have taken you a little bit longer, but you still would have found it. And the destruction is insane, but so are women, dude. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm an investigator. Exactly. Like, we will reveal the 7 mysteries of the world if we put our mind to it. Because I even found some other things, and I found her book. She has a book? Damn. Girl, what? I love that you know that, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as an admitted chismosa myself, investigator myself, and has gone down the rabbit hole myself, I get it, bruh. I get it, bruh. I get it. I still go to my things and I close the portals. Let's go ahead and continue. What's it called? Bree. Okay. Brianna. I know a lot. It's when I was heartbroken, when I did it. I knew it, and I knew that's why you got silent, and I still let you go through that, bro. I still let you go through that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got it there. Brianna, are you in here? Also, hi. Happy Friday. Brianna. Alright, Bri has 2 Qs, and then I believe it's Carolina. Are you getting on the list for your channel song? Because for subscribers, it's channel songs tonight. And then except Yvonne, because she didn't get her Qs yesterday. She wasn't here. Hi. If you are, then your channel song will go before Yvonne's Q or Qs. Okay, I got you. Okay, Bree, I got you. I send my call to Majestic and I close the portals and I call for Brianna, and Johnny. Karen, my Karen says you can't your freaks. I don't know why I was gonna say Johnny. I don't know why, dude. Where did I hear that from? Okay. Brianna. If she's here, I can wait. No, it's okay. Both of you came like at the same time. I don't know. Yvonne, are you in here? Well, then strap in for the chisme. Brianna, ready. Johnny. Thank you. Bree and Johnny. Karen, tell my Karen, you can't fix. Karen, tell my Karen, you can't fix. I connect to the emotional, spiritual, physical. Show me the truth and story. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wiping of them to the gods and goddesses. Wiping of them to the aboriginal beings. Wiping of them to the folk saints. Wiping of them for the truth and the only connection, no misdirection. Wiping of them to the ancestors and same alignment and deem for that is good for you. Wiping of them to our higher selves. Alright. I can ping you on. Okay, I'm here for the tea. Just happy Friday. I hope you're doing good, Carolina. Kat stopped in, but I told her to go have a nice weekend for once, bro. So, Carolina, you're kind of stuck with the rest. But Yvonne's coming in, so. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's get it. Bree! Everyone strap in, because now the tea is piping hot. Bree's one of the best reads. Goldie's one of the best reads. Melly is going to have a very good read tonight. So if y'all are here for the chisme like I am. I mean, I am. That's not a joke. But also how to help y'all move forward, right? So y'all can get that success. But yeah, Rochelle's about going to go have like a nice night too. Man, all y'all are going to go get that Friday. Good, man, for real. The live glitched on me. Is this my cue now? Yes, I know. T piping hot. I love it. Okay. Brianna, I need the truth and truth only. Current time, my current stitch, current, you can't fix current time, my current stitch, current, you can't fix current time, my current stitch, current, you can't fix. I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, emotional, spiritual, emotional, spiritual, show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and truth only. No one has your energy attached. No one has your deities and no one has your ancestors. Wipe your them to the gods and goddesses. Wipe your them to the vibrational beings. Wipe your them to the folk saints. Wipe your them for the truth and truth only. Clean connection or misdirection. Wipe your them to the ancestors and sim alignment and zoom for that is good for you. And wipe your them to our higher selves. Beautiful. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wipe your them to the gods and goddesses. Wipe your them to the vibrational beings. Wipe your them to the folk saints. One more time. Wipe your them to the planets. Wipe your them for the truth and truth only. Clean connection, no misdirection. Wipe your them for all of the trickster spirits to be banished out of here because we don't need them. Get the F out of here. We don't need you. Thank you so much for the truth and truth only. We're happy to to the mothers and the goddesses. To the dark mothers as well. Wipe your thankful to God. Wipe your thankful to everyone. The angels, everyone. Because we are non-discriminate here. Hello? The fuck? Except to the trickster spirits, bitch. Yes. Get out of here. Anyway. So yeah, let's, now that we have done that, right? Bree, what is Johnny's current energy with you today? Here we go. I need the truth and truth only. Alright, well we have I don't know if you were picking up something bad because I'm not feeling anything bad. We have Lucky Girl here. He feels like you're like an angel. Literally, I can't even sugarcoat it. Like, he feels like you're an angel. Nothing's really changed for him. You know, I feel like the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. He is hiding a little bit because he's afraid to get hurt, but with the Hierophant in reverse though, this doesn't feel malicious. This feels more like it's scary how much we know each other. No, I get it. There's almost like this energy of like, it's scary how much we know each other. It does scare him a little bit. You are feeling that a little bit. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. The shadow work that you could be doing is because of the help and assistance that you helped with me. Sometimes things like that happen, so just kind of be aware of that, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles here. He's going to be coming in soon with a more, like, with almost like a backing and a reassurance. Hey, I'm here. We do have him as a Knight of Pentacles, so he still has some growth, obviously, to do. He still has some healing that he has to do to get to that king status, okay? But with the Knight of Pentacles, this is like a real movement forward. He really does want to build something with you. He told me he got a job and starts tomorrow. He could be really focusing on that. He really wants to provide. He really, like, this is a really, like, a big stepping stone forward, okay? And you are part of this new chapter. So, again, with Lucky Girl as your channel song, like I told, like, he sees you like a literal walking angel because you've been bringing, like, good luck to him, right? And he isn't taking that lightly, you know, as he's focusing on, you know, a lot. As he's focusing on being that person that he needs to be. He's not happy and satisfied, you know, with just kind of being a sitting duck. It doesn't sit right with him. He wants to be able to contribute. And even it, like, he's gonna be struggling, you know, and letting go of ego and being humbled, you know, at the job, but in order to learn it, and it is what it is, right? So he's kind of, yeah, he's definitely going through a shadow work, but he's embracing the new beginning, and he's listening to spirit, and he's listening to your divine team. So essentially, like, he's just trying to, you know, go out there and build, you know, something for the two of you, okay? So this is why there's no silence. Also, he might feel, it's gonna drive you crazy until he figures the job out. It's gonna drive you crazy because, yeah, he's gonna be like all work no play basically. So just kind of be, you're gonna have to remind him, you know, hey, like, you know, you gotta take a break, you gotta turn it off, you gotta remember you're human, you can't eat, live, breathe the job, right? Like, you gotta balance it out. Literally balance. Venus coming in again, you gotta balance it out, okay? So just kind of be aware of that. That's what I got for you, girly. For the extended, so everything's gonna be ending up working out. Honestly, it's not anything to do with it's not a bad thing. It's he needs to, when you start a job, you have a training period, and you're just focus because you want to do your all, you want to give it your all, you want to, you know, do your best. And that's essentially, he's just being a workaholic right now. Like, he is trying to go above and beyond, but you need to warn him not to, you know, overachieve so quickly, because it can accidentally set unrealistic standards for when he's having an off day. Give him tokens of wisdom, you know, if he's in a position to hear you, because he's like taking off. Like, he's like, I have this new beginning, right? But, and he's like just overly great, like way too grateful for the job basically. And it's putting him in a position that he could get taken advantage of basically. So just remind him, hey, like, I know that you're excited, that you're gonna go above and beyond, and you're gonna face challenges as you are learning this new role and this new position, this job, and you need that training period. But I want to hear from you, and you need to remember, you know, that like, you're still in the probationary period, and you know, that, like, set yourself at a pace. He needs to set himself at, this is there, I'm like extending it to this because it's important. He needs to set a realistic pace so that they don't expect him to work to the crazy level he is trying to apply himself at right now. Right now he's trying to shine. Right now he's trying to get kept. Right now he's trying to, you know, get stable. But later on, when he gets comfortable in the position and all that, you know, they don't want, like, when he tries to start doing less, you know, and doing what he's getting paid to do, the work he's getting paid to do, the job's gonna notice that. So tell him to pace himself and really structure it so he doesn't burn out so quickly, okay? That's what I got for you, girly, and this is why. So yeah, it's shadow work, but it's okay. Ask for a schedule, and I feel like transparency is gonna come through. I don't think that he's weary of sharing that with you, I guess you could say. So yeah, not with the way he's feeling, not with so much Venusian energy coming through, okay? So just kind of be aware of that. That's what I got for you, girly. It's job related fully. Let me get some last minute. Here, I'm gonna pull a little bit more because I know you got that extended, and I just really want to. We are happy to you. We're happy, grateful, and thankful to you, Bree. All right. Let me see. Got that Venusian energy, so final card. Ooh. Yeah, he's going through a total transformation. Damn, he wants to turn his life around. Yeah, what did I say? He wants to turn his life around. We have Scorpio twice. We have the 8th house. He wants to change his life around. Okay, especially as he's graduating out of the current program he's in, right? 8th house is very much related to the program he's a part of right now, okay? And with the Taurus card here, he's ready to make some money. Like, I don't think that he wants to make all the money in the world. He might not be super ambitious, but you know, he's ambitious enough. He wants some stability, okay? So, yeah, and you will be hearing from him soon. That's what they're saying here. So he will be updating you about some of the things he's been learning. So just I feel like by this weekend, be on the lookout for him. He might not explain the job because he's overwhelmed or tired or exhausted. So just kind of let him process everything, and then just let him know, hey, like, if you need any help, or are there any startup costs, or are there any boots or anything that you need or whatever, and then it's like, I can't help you, but here, I found some coupons or anything for the uniform related. That way you show him, hey, like, these are the ways that I can support you, and if you have a question on something, or if you want to talk about it, if you want to vent, or if you want to do a lending ear, whatever, like, almost like you were there, like, I am here, you know, kind of thing. Okay. Also, Bree, thank you again. I really, really appreciate it. I can't wait. I can't have a beautiful Friday. Thank you for coming in. I'll talk to you too. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Send back your team, send back your team, send back your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. Send back the energy, send back the energy, send back the energy. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and continue. Carolina, we're going to go ahead and get your channel song. Yes, Melly, you too. I love you too. Bree and Melly have been helping us out a lot in the background scenes. Goldie always, right? But we're still happy, grateful, and thankful to y'all for continuing to support us. Now that my head's screwed on right, because I'm not a cranky pants magoo and I had my little lunch. What's it called? I'm happy, grateful, and thankful to myself as well for the growth, but thank you all for being on this journey with us, and I can't wait to continue to get that these readings. We still have the spicy reads. They're gonna be we have a $5 mini, a 3-card pull if you want to know anything related to that. Okay, and then because happy Friday, we do have one on the list, and then we can do some free estos as well. All right, putting it in the Discord. I got you. OMG, can I get back on the list? Yes, of course. Yes, you can, Bree. My paid list is open. And yeah, happy Friday. Thank you for everything, y'all. Thank you for everything. Honestly. Thank you for everything. I can't wait for y'all. I can't wait for collaborations. I can't wait to meet y'all in person. I can't wait to be scheduling and finally talking about all of these things, you know. And I can't wait to have, at the end of it, we're going to have a beautiful community that is well blended, that's well arsenaled, that's well resourced, that will be in a position to not only help each other as an ecosystem, but also be able to help any newcomers that need that help. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love y'all. Damn, it's 11 and it doesn't feel like it. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Carolina is typing it out. Beautiful. I think she's done. No, she's not. All right. Get that dije. Beautiful. Alright, I sent my go to my trees and I close the portals. Another success story, private success story. Like, also at the same time. Okay, Carolina and Catalina officially, yes you can. Can I get on the list for one more? Yes. Thank you all, I appreciate it. Yes, Goldie, of course you can. Alright. Carolina turned her situation around the same day that Catalina did. So I'm just like, y'all on the same collective, bro. Anyway. Carolina, and Jonathan. Current time like Ernest, current fix, current time like Ernest, current fix, current time like Ernest, current fix. That connect to the emotional, spiritual, magical. Show me the truth and stolen. Show me the truth and stolen. I know not the energy attached. I know not the deities. I know not the ancestors. Who I bring up them to the gods and goddesses. Who I bring up them to the vibrational beings. Who I bring up them to the folk saints. Why bring up them for the truth and stolen connection, no misdirection. Why bring up them to the ancestors since in my life resume for thy good dream. Why bring up them to higher selves. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. What's the current energy with John Anthony and Carolina right now that so much has changed between then and now? I'm just gonna say it like that. The truth and truth only. Damn, girl. Beautiful. Alright, we have Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls. I mean, featuring Snoop Dogg. You already, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. He obviously misses you. He wants your body. What? Are you okay? Oh my god. Okay. Well, Buttons is your channel song. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you okay? Let us know you're okay. I like how you get the success that you wanted, but what in the world is wrong with that person? Be safe. Be careful. Drive safe. Man. She's gonna go over there. Okay. Someone remind me that the channel song was Buttons, please. Whoever, because I'm gonna forget. Yes. Close the portal. We'll deal with that. Okay, let me ping Yvonne. But I'm really concerned about Carolina. What the heck, dude? Ay. That woke me up a bit. All right. Thank you. I love it. Can't agree with the love you say you have. You put on me, I wonder. Just to put that under. Na. What you wanna do? Didn't see to recognize that this could be yours. Alright, we went ahead and pinged her. We'll give her. Yvonne also helped out too. She was very generous about. The community's been really coming together, and it's been with the most unique of problems, right? It's whether it's y'all are have information and you're sharing, and or you're giving resources to someone else in the community, like with what happened with Melly Mel as an example, and Melly, like I loved that collaboration as well. Yvonne was very helpful around the situation, and she provided a lot of information, just kind of her experience on things, and I thought it was so amazing, right? So I'm doing like a little bit extended as a token of appreciation, because even though the things that I might have DM'd you all about individually might have seemed small, it led to a bigger problem solving and like new beginning for Mr. Mustache and me. And it was very warming, you know, that the community responds so much. And I want y'all to feel that with each other. I know that we still struggle to do on the general chat. Catalina's been coming through though, Yvonne and Melly and even Carolina a little bit too. But what's it called? I love the way that y'all are we're really starting to be like a real community, and I love that, and I keep bringing that up just because I know it's such a different vibe obviously on the Discord than over here, in my opinion, at least from my experience, right? But what's it called? I don't want to speak for y'all on that experience too, but I've been loving the success stories lately and all the tips and tricks, and I know I've been focused on nails and things. We might make a nail section, and I'll give tips and tricks on nails over there. But what's it called? I'm just overall really happy, grateful, and thankful, and I can't wait to be posting more astrology updates for y'all. But yeah, like if y'all are going through a Saturn return in Aries, Mr. Mustache can relate to you. So just as a heads up, that's another outlet, you know, because he's gonna be in the feelers in the background of the Discord and whatnot. We right there with you. But as someone who just finished going through it, bro, I promise you, you will get through this. Especially, it'll be a little bit more, it might be a little bit more chaotic. Because when it was Saturn in Pisces, it was literally Pluto in Capricorn. So this is, you know, Pluto in Aquarius, bruh. You know, so it's like, what in the world? No, it definitely feels like it, and huge difference than when we all started. Yeah, like, I just really like the way this community is coming together. Like, and I can't wait to, you know, like, meet y'all. You know, like, we all just go and have a movie night or something, like, in person or whatever. This Sunday, if y'all are down, I kind of wanted to do a movie night, but we only have Netflix, so that's all we got right now. So I think we have Amazon Prime too. So we'll watch like we'll do a community movie night or something like that. Okay, like a chill. You know where to go for that one. And we'll do a vote. But if y'all have a movie suggestion, let us know. But can it be in Netflix realm? That way we can do I want to do a movie night with y'all. I know, right? I feel like that would be great. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I pinged her, but she didn't answer. So we'll come back to her. I know she's busy. I know she's busy. I'll ask her for her cues. Oh no, don't worry. We'll do it. We'll have one this Sunday. Don't worry about it. It does come with ads, but it is what it is. What it is. What it is. What's it called? Okay, let's continue. Who else is on the list? I believe it's Melly now officially. Melly, are you ready? Yeah, it's okay. She's a new mom, so you know, like I'm pretty much her, Melly Mel, and when you're a mother, you're gonna be busy. You're gonna just be busy. So I just pretty much like understanding to it. All right, I said my divine tips and I close the ports. Melly, I now understand why we're on the list for this, and I'm low-key excited. Ready? Let's do a spicy read. Let's go. Okay. I'm kind of excited to read for you tonight, especially after that beautiful song. Ready? Melly, 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 and Angel, Angel, Angel. Can't tell my kindness, can't fix, can't tell my kindness, can't fix, can't tell my kindness, can't fix. I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical. Show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and the truth only. No nasty energy attached. No nasty deities and no nasty ancestors. Wipe your gifts to the gods and goddesses. Wipe your gifts to the vibrational beings. Wipe your gifts to the folk saints. Wipe your gifts for the truth and truth only. Connection, no misdirection. Wipe your gifts to the ancestors in the same alignment. For that is good for you. Wipe your gifts to our higher selves. Beautiful. All right. Let's do it. Na, 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 na. Ba, ba, na, na, na. Ra, na, na, na. Ba, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I need the truth and the truth only. What is your love life gonna look like? Your intimacy gonna look like now with the different circumstances that are gonna be happening? You know what I'm saying? How are we gonna be growing? How are we going to be growing? Let's get a channel song here. Alright. It's a spicy read, so it's Majestic at night for a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Let's get a channel song. Hold on, wait a second. Wrong playlist. We need to go to that other one. Hold on. Okay, I don't know where that playlist is, but let's go ahead and start. 3, 2, 1. How is your... I never, ever thought this would come out in a channel song. I want you all to know I've had this song in this playlist maybe for about a year. And it never, ever came out. And it's one of my favorite bands ever. And it's an intimate song. So we're starting, I might cry. We're starting with such a deep moment here. I'm gonna unpack this channel song as best as I can, okay? But it's a very personal song, so your team wants you to know that I'm just emotional. You're going to show and prove to yourself that, oh no, you're fine. You're going to show and prove to yourself. I'm in the middle of a reading, but Yvonne, I'm gonna do an extended because you helped me out. I was saying that to the girls earlier. I also know that you have a baby. But thank you for the help, and also we're understanding, and yeah, I know. We know. So the channel song, Melly. So what ended up happening is with this energy is it's almost giving just closer to you. Like, you think that it's going to make you distant, but you both are going to remind yourselves just how much you love each other, you know, just how deep it goes, and just how you will overcome, like, so much, man. Like, there is so much more to your connection than this, you know. And the both of you are gonna adapt. This is a natural life cycle. It's a worry, yeah. But this channel song, your love is transcended beyond words. I don't want to leave here now. Yeah, like, you're two peas of the same pod. You know? Damn, bro. Like, basically, he's like, I don't accept this defeat. You know, however we gotta adapt, we're gonna adapt. I'm gonna be here as best for you as I can, even if I don't understand everything. You know what I'm saying? But for him, it's like almost like this, I love you. Yeah, listen to that. I'll never get close enough. So essentially, the essence of this song is like, look, it's really twisted. I mean, it is the nicest way of him saying, I want to live in your skin. Literally, that's how what this song is all about. But he chooses the lyrics of, I'll never get closer to you. Basically, like, there's not enough life time for me to, like, experience loving you at 100%. Like every day, this man wakes up loving you more, if that makes sense. Even on his bad days, you know, he loves you more. And he's just like, our basis of relationship is not going to, I will not allow it to crumble us over this, you know. There's going to obviously be a transitionary period, and there's going to be intimacy, love, and strength in when you are not strong. Yeah, I could see that. We had a small conversation about it. When you are not strong, when you are not in a position, if you are not feeling, yes, like there's gonna be changes for sure, but I just feel like it's gonna be softer, I guess you could say. Like the both of you, like maybe it won't always be you, not always, but maybe both of you will calm down and love each other's company, or learn to do other things, I guess you could say. But it's not gonna be complete. It's a transitionary phase. Ooh, this might last, I want to say maybe this will last about a month. So you're gonna have a month of a transitionary phase, I guess you could say, right? Or a week. I don't feel like it's gonna consistently happen the whole month. I also feel like you're gonna try to be managing all of it so that y'all are okay. But then I just start to see some changes. You like, after the initial period of change, listen to the channel song. You are going to, so yeah, it's gonna be about a month, and then I just feel like you're gonna start like there's gonna be a new version of you born, okay? Literally a new version born. It's gonna get like teenager, like the both of you are going to be fulfilling each other's fantasy type vibe. So yes, it's gonna be rough for a month, and then it's gonna be, I also have had this channel song on there for a really long time, and I've never gotten it to come out. First date is, I love my Blink 182, bro. Original OG fan here, bro. I've been a fan of them since I was 12. Okay, like they're older than me, but you know, listen to this. It's gonna be like, y'all are teenagers again. Okay? Look at this, bro. Y'all are just making out everywhere. Making out. Role playing. What in the role play is happening? Okay? You think he's gonna let you off the hook? He's like, I don't care where your new spot is, I will find it. Okay, I will find it. Okay, he's like, if you are not in the mood, it's because I have lost. It's because I haven't figured out where your new spot is, what your new muse is, what your new light is, what brings you to, you know, fiery life, to spicy life. He's literally like, it's there. It moved, and we gotta find it. So he's gonna be investigating your body until you're comfortable, right? But obviously, after you go through the changes, right? So you have to give yourself a couple weeks to kind of yeah, like, girl, like, it's about to get hot in here. Damn, it's about to get kinky too. Damn. Once you both figure out your new positions and spots together, well, then this, bro. I feel like there might, okay, so something else that might come up. Look, man, it's only natural is coming out. Okay, y'all are getting a lot of new time channel songs that have been here for a really long time. I'm gonna be fully honest. It might be angry sex, bro. Some of sessions might be like, I just need to get this anger out, and like, it happens. So, like the both of you, I don't like. I'm seeing biting, nibbling over here. Like, first a lot of making out, and then some nibble, wibble. Like, I see you, man. I don't judge you, but I see you. I'm over here the one giving you the reading, so I don't judge you, but I see you. I'm like, okay. We are definitely going to be discovering new tastes, okay? New tastes and new obsessions, I guess you could say. I don't want to say the F word, bro. Not the F cuss word, but the other F word that ends with ish. But you know, the F-ish. Damn! When it's all said and done. When it's all said and done, bro. And then you're gonna be so really happy. Literally, look at that. He is like the King of Wands here, right? He's gonna be so happy that you're happy that he found it. He's covering you, but like she is legitimately bare butt cheek, right? Underneath all that, they are like caressing each other. They are legitimate. Like he's like over here, like I love you, and you're over there, like I know you do. You help me find myself in this way again through this transition. Come here, and he's like, let me cloak you. And you're like, oh yes. So like this is just an A-B conversation. So yeah, I mean, we even have like the freaking this dude over here. Like we have the horn dog himself, I guess you could say. Okay, we have the horn dog himself. Okay, at the bottom of the deck here. So where there's a will, there's a way. Damn, bro. You give yourself time. You give yourself time. You give yourself new positions, okay? Look at this. Like, she is legit writing on that. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, that's gonna be y'all. You know, in like a month and a half from now to a month. Just kind of be aware of that, right? But I'm just letting you know, like, it's about to get freaky leaky. Yeah, like, sometimes I don't even know what's going on in y'all's lives. But also, that was super chismoso, so I take it. Thank you for the spicy read. You have nothing to worry about. It's a temporary, they keep saying a month to a month and a half step back, and then y'all are gonna be back to hands up. You're good. But I feel like with more of like a sassy baddie attitude, listen to this 30 for 30. We have a lot of news here. It is well deserved. Yes, it is. Like it. That's the way I'm 30 for 30. Almost like I'm celebrating this new version of me. Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's what I got for you, girlie. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. I stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Beautiful. Alright. Yvonne. Okay. You're welcome. I sent my phone to my team and I closed the portals. Dude hit and ran my car. Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Carolina, are you okay? Also, your channel song was Buttons, so hi. Hi! I'm gonna do an extended for you because you helped us out, and I really, really appreciated it. Also, we do understand that you are a new mom, like, we get it. Melly Mel is also a new mom as well, just as a side note, and Christina too, Iman, just as a side note, if you wanna talk to them at all. about anything, but I'm glad you're okay, Catalina. Just be careful. That's insane that happened to you. You didn't deserve that, and your channel song was Buttons. Nothing I could do. I know, but dang, like, he hit your car. That's insane. Remind me about your channel song, but basically, long story short, yes, he liked it. Yes, he's into you. Yes, he misses you. Yes, he can't wait to be around you. Yes, you turned the situation around. I'm sorry that you got your, I'm sorry that they what's it called? That they clipped your car, dude. He was drinking. No, dude. Whatever. Be careful. I'm gonna go ahead and take Yvonne's reading really quick, so that she can get back to, like, back to her Friday, back to the baby. And then remind me so I can do the channel for your channel. Okay? Of course. Also, just, you're okay. Like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Be careful, please. Please be careful. Like, that's insane. Be careful. There might be more drunk drivers. Just be careful. I send my call to my teams and I close the portals. Happy Friday. I call forward Yvonne, and I connect to the emotional, spiritual, show me the truth and stone, show me the truth and stone, show me the truth and stone. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wipe your gift them to the gods and goddesses, wipe your gift them to the vibrational beings, wipe your gift them to the folk saints, wipe your gift them to the truth and stone, to the mystic direction. Wipe your gift them to the ancestors and same alignment for the highest good for you, and wipe your gift them to the higher selves. Beautiful. Okay, first question. Okay, what is the current energy between the two of you right now? Or actually him towards you? The truth and the truth only. Preliminary energy is that he believes that he's in love with you, or he believes that the two of you are meant to be. That's some preliminary energy. But I'm considering that we're on the love playlist. We have Love by Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so that's definitely some that's some not preliminary energy, some subtle energy. Just as a heads up, Yvonne. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. Interesting. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. That's 100. That's. We're gonna function. That is interesting. All right. Yeah. Interesting. Damn. You're having these occurrences happen because he wants to come out and talk to you and convince you. He wants to come out and talk and convince you into what? He thinks that he has a winning offer. That's why you are experiencing the experiences you're experiencing, right? Interesting. Damn. Okay, now I understand. I'm just gonna be really frank with you, Yvonne, and that's just because so you just know. Like, I feel like, and this is just because like I literally feel this and I heard this out into the ether, right? I literally heard like it's like he's trying to open up a portal or like some sort of a. He's trying to access you through through the dreams. Like, that's how he's trying to access you. He's trying to have you, you know, come back. He's trying to have you, he's not happy with the outcome of everything that is, and he's basically like, I wasn't consulted and blah blah blah, and this isn't my happy ending, and I don't know what, and I'm really really petty and all this stuff. This is just petty access and unrest and unwillingness to accept how things have transpired. Okay, so he's basically like, you won't let me, you know, you're not gonna let me in or around you physically, emotionally, and mentally. Fine, then if this is my only door, then I'm gonna be a menace over here. So he's accessing, you know, this is the only way that he can access you, and this is the outlet he's choosing to mess with you or be a menace to you. Because this is the only, like, in his mind, he's like, this is, if I do this, if it, like, it will lead you, maybe, this is a long shot. This is a long shot fart mess, like, miracle he's requesting here. I'm not even gonna lie. But he believes that after enough time of infiltrating your subconscious, right, that even it will lead to that prosperity, to that success. Like, it's a 50-50 right now. It's a big risk right now. It's a long shot right now. But he's like, give it a couple of, you know, give it a couple of influential influences, right? Give it a couple of minutes. Give it a couple of time, right? He expects things. He's basically like, I just need to focus up. I just need to focus up. I just need to focus up with the Hierophant in reverse. I don't need to know more. I don't need to know more. I don't need to know anything else. I don't want to accept anything else. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. Okay. Again, I'm doing an extended as a thank you for helping us out the other night. I really appreciate it. So give me a second real quick. So, all right, can we find out what department this is in, just so we kind of get some clarity? We already know it's about love, but you know, we want some confirmation here, just a little bit. All right, let's see. Truth only. Yeah, we have the Moon card again. He is definitely like access to the past. This is also a reaction of the energy from Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. He's not taking his losses very well. It did reignite the passion in him, basically. Like, he was just like a blob of Confucius cloud, right? Now he is like, oh, I can take direction. Oh, I can do this. He wants to jump the gun on a lot of things, but honestly, he's acting on the past. Yeah. Listen to that. Bam. Ahí está, fuiste mala, we ripped it out of him, right? Okay, so yeah, ooh, Saturn. He's getting his karma and he doesn't like it. He's getting his karma and he doesn't like it. He's trying to renegotiate, thinking that he has access to renegotiate, and this is why he's being a menace in the area of your life that he's trying to be a menace about, with this Queen of Swords energy in reverse. But this is just because he won't let go of the past, with the Moon card heavy here, and he's having to face the weight of the decisions that he made all that time ago. He has been avoiding it. He can no longer avoid it. That's what's really going on. That's the current energy between you. Okay. And that's why you're kind of receiving the information of all those things. Okay. Interesting. All late, bro. And second question. Ooh. What has been learned? What has been learned by him? What has been learned by him as it pertains to what you were requesting or asking about? Boo. Sorry. Let me move this real quick. Sorry, y'all. Alright. Julio, that was the old one, so it's okay. But still, we don't want to be spilling. But even just having his name, so the spill, clumsy, like that happening, that was intentional because I haven't been doing that all night. So this is his energy, like the clumsiness, the spillage of things. When things start to spill around you, and you know you're on the verge of a tower moment, or you like a big change is happening, right? Essentially he knows that this is an irreversible change and he's not happy about it, okay? Because he expected that if he held out strong with his stubbornness, that it would eventually like transmute, I guess you could say. It didn't end up working. So now he's the one, like, now his cup has to be emptied because he's been holding on to just too much. Okay? So that's like another thing there with it, when it comes to the spillage of things. Okay? Let me clean this real quick again, and then we'll continue. Interesting, bro. He's having a stroke of bad luck, but honestly, it's karma he has to serve. Okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. So what have you learned? Yeah, look, bam, shadow work. Full-blown shadow work. I feel like he's finally facing, honestly, years of shadow work, man. And this time it's not mixed in with other shadow work, like shadow work of his parents and shadow work of friends, and it's not mixed in. Like, now he's feeling the full weight of karma and shadow work, and the weight of his decisions, of making bad decisions, that led to losing you, right, essentially. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. So I feel like, what is he learning in the shadow work? What is he learning? Because you mentioned, like, in the dynamic with you, like, it's literally full-blown shadow work as it pertains to you, right? Before, it was like he didn't want to process the shadow work because there's so much else going on, and now he's feeling the full brunt force of the shadow work, for reals, bro. Like, no choice. Like, karma gotta get served, basically. Okay. Drown in self-hatred was did you hear that? Drown in self-hatred was so loud. Regretting the decisions. Interesting. Yeah. He doesn't, like, want you to know, obviously, with the Ace of Swords, though, this is the absolute, like, absolutely. But, of course, you do know. Alright? And now, okay, so now let's talk about, so with the Five of Swords in reverse, right? He has no access. Access denied. I heard that loud and clear. This isn't his decision, and honestly, he cannot believe it. He cannot believe it. So yeah, he's giving it his all. He's like, what the heck? I don't accept this, blah, blah, blah. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He's like, no, like, go, that was serious. He's having his panties in a twist, bro. He's sitting, he's yelling, he's like, ah, right? Why? Because your husband was like, bye-bye, loser. Like, get out of here. Like, leave my fam alone, you know? So just kind of be aware of that. So your husband's like, I don't give a flying F about anything. Access denied, bro. Hello? You ain't gonna mess with her mind. You're not gonna mess with no one's my baby and her. Like, access denied. Okay, I heard that loud and clear. So yeah, he's having to pull out some more stops. He's really effing pissed that okay, I know you said that he wasn't doing anything, but I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, with the Magician in reverse, none of his usual tricks, right, are working out. He feels abandoned. As he should, bro. What the fuck? Anyways, he's like, you left me out into the cold world to have to actually learn to live without you. And now I have to process all of that I was part of that problem, like, that led to this decision you made. And now not only will you not give me access to you, you have someone that will not let me, like, you to deal with me. And it's almost like this entitled energy of like, how rude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, bitch, how rude to you? What are you talking about? But I mean, of course, a player is always gonna play, right? He's always gonna be rolling the dice. He's always gonna be gambling. He's always gotta, you know, chase that high, right? It's part of his risk-taking behavior. So that's essentially what's going on. That's the energy between the two of you. That's what he's learning. That's what he's going through. And I almost feel like I really feel like it's really being, you know, hammered in, but not by you. Not by you. Now it's being hammered in by your protection, okay? Which is awesome. So that's what I got for you, girly, okay? And go back to your beautiful baby and have a beautiful night. You deserve it. Okay, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay? That's what I got for you, girly. That's essentially what's going on. And it's just the same petty tricks. Don't fall for it. I send back all divine teams and I close the portals. You have yourself a good night and rest. I know. You're fine. He's just mad, jealous, and he can stay mad and jealous, honestly. Okay, you're good. All right, good night. Thank you for coming in, and also thank you for being a subscriber. I really appreciate it, but I was mostly talking to other people. But you're good. Go rest, or go have fun, or go have a Friday. Yeah. I send my call to teams and I close the portals. All right. Who's on the list next? I know we got some double people that ended up. Oh, Carolina.
Bree, Goldie.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Bree and Goldie, I'm gonna get you guys right now. Let me just get Carolina's channel song. So let's go back to buttons, and then Bree, you're next, okay? And yeah, and then after that we'll do some free SNOs. I'm thinking. So yeah. Let's where are we? Carolina, are you still in here? Carolina. Also, if she's not, I totally understand, bro. Like, she literally got in a car crash, bro. Like, the all right, bam. What song was it? It was Buttons, right? Buttons, where are you? Buttons, where is it? Buttons, thank you. Nick Jonas, what? Yeah, we're gonna do free SNOs. And we have 2 people left on the list. So yes, you can get on the list. My Twitch person, just give me your name. When we announce the free SNOs, we're gonna announce it in a way. We're about to open up the list. You'll be first on the list for that. Okay. And thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. I send back all the it's a free SNO though. I send back all the Tuesday and I close the portals. Carolina, continuing with your channel, right? As I was saying, so the channel song was Buttons. To your question, and first of all, John Anthony loved it. Second of all, he misses you. Third of all, he really can't wait to see you, all this stuff. Fourth of all, girl, I told you we're gonna be turning around that situation. You know, F that man, you know, that freaking crashed into you, that delayed that, your channel. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're okay. But at the same time, like, I just want you to know, like, you did get a really big success or a big win here, right? He was, like, sparked up. Like, whatever depression he had, gone, right? I'm so happy that he, like, finally was able to express his emotions and open up and also, like, you know, be there with you and show up and things like that. And also, like, show you, hey, like, girl, like, it has nothing to do with you. I just left. It sucks. Like, it's for work, all this stuff. Like, you know, it's almost like all this, it's heavy energy, but at the same time, it's like like he finally like reset himself, and as silly willy as it might be, but this was the reset that he needed. But I feel like obviously like there he is, like I'm not gonna say like pining after you, but definitely almost like this energy of like, that's my woman, or that's, you know, that's my fam, or like eyes only for me kind of thing. Okay. Almost like this anticipation of like, I can't wait until you come up here, I'm so excited, like, you know, I missed you, all this stuff, like you are my family. I keep hearing that word, even in this, like I hear you are my family, like, so just kind of be aware of that, like very, very heavy on that. He keeps bringing this word up. Okay, so just kind of he's being most consistent, and he's checking on me since I've told him he wish he would, yeah, like he misses you. I don't feel, look, I'm not gonna say, look, the man, you already know all the mistakes that he comes with. He's human. And you have decided to accept them, but I have felt an actual shift in his energy. That shift has been, but it only happened last week. It's like it hit him that he was really leaving, and he really had to look at you and him and decide, you know, that if you were going to be family or not. And it took him leaving and it not being a delusion anymore, and it not being a fantasy, or it not being fake or just pretend, right? He was on the like plane or the transportation to send him to the next state. And it's like, that's when it hit him. Like it really, like it sunk in. OMG, I am part of this family. I'm just leaving my whole family behind to go make some money for them. And what the heck? Like, it's like, it was a shock to him. Because, like, the amount of time that y'all were together, like, it was way more meaningful and put him in a husband position than he wants to admit. So just kind of be aware of that. Like, that's when we have Jupiter coming in. Like, that's when it like snap, like pop, like, you know how we all wait for that bulb to pop out. Like, he had that idea bulb actually. Oh, she is my family. I do love her. I am like, what the heck? How am I gonna live a whole month without her? You know, kind of vibe. So I'm really glad that he expressed that. But you know the ugly territory that he comes with. So this isn't going to be the last time he expresses himself or not express himself in this way. Okay, just get through this month and then, yeah, okay? But he does miss you, and it was very, obviously the two of you really clicked. And you did it on a Friday, and you manifested the change, that girl, because you know what's up. So I love that. I said I called Divine Tunes and I closed the portals. That's what I got for you, Carolina. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. You are good. And go drive home safe and get your car like fixed, please, or make sure you can drive. Goldie, is it Brie or Goldie? Who's next? Goldie. I said I called Divine Tunes and I closed the portals. And I call for Goldie. Cancel my canvas, cancel my canvas, cancel I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual maps, show me the truth and story, show me the truth and story, show me the truth and story. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wipe your offense to the gods and goddesses, wipe your offense to the vibrational beings, wipe your offense for the truth and story, clean connection, no misdirection. Wipe your offense to the folk saints, wipe your offense to the ancestors, and say my life is you for that is good for you. Wipe your offense to our higher selves. Beautiful. It's okay. I already read like half of it. You're fine. I'm trying to lock him in, girl. He sees you as family, like, so just kind of be aware. I mean, sort, like, to a degree. Okay, my official question is, how did he feel when I said that? All right, let me see. Okay, let me see. The truth and the truth only. Current on my message, current energy, current experience on my current energy, current experience on my current experience, current experience, connect to the emotional, spiritual, max, emotional, spiritual, max, emotional, spiritual, max, show me the truth, and line, show me the truth, and line, show me the truth, and line. No nasty energy attaching, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors, wiping up them to the gods and goddesses, wiping up them to the aboriginal beings, wiping up them to the folk saints, wiping up them for the truth, and line, connection, and misdirection. Wiping up them to the ancestors and same alignment for that escape for you, wiping up them to our higher selves. Beautiful. Okay. Dang, still with the police. That's crazy. Okay, be careful, please. I don't know where you are. Make sure it's lit, lighted. Share your location with those you love, please. Alright, the truth and the truth only. Drink some water, get some food. You got this. Alright, let me see. How did you feel when Goldie reacted the way she did to you? I'm gonna just say Cisco for the flash. Cisco, how did you feel? Cisco, how'd you feel? We're just gonna use the last 4 of the name. Cisco, how'd you feel, bro? I need the truth and truth only. How did this person feel? Alright. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Hello? Curious? A little curious? He did think you were observant. He felt the aura, I guess you could say as well, okay? Like, there was definitely some vibes, like almost like he noticed the environment changed as well. He was not expecting that at all. You gave him the cucuy a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. On this, and then he thought you were joking a little bit as well. Okay, then I just went right back to work after. He didn't really. I feel like you left him in a lot of confusion, a lot of like el cucuy, but also like, bruh, I don't have time for this woo woo stuff. I feel like a spiritual person has called him out, but in romantic energy. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. I also feel like he's extremely vocal, maybe about his views on certain things. I just feel like he's been burned by a spiritual person before, so just kind of be aware of that. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but he just overall let it go. He was like, I don't know what this means. I don't want to pretend I know what this means. This really, what in the world was that kind of thing? Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. Interesting. Then I also, at first, I almost feel like he was like, are you trying to be insulting or what's going on? Like, it's like he got offended for no reason, but then he realized like you're not saying anything offensive. He thought better of the situation. Honestly, I feel like his first initial reaction was more like, I'm hangry, I misunderstood. But then the longer that he thought about it, he's like, oh wait, it's not that bad. Like it's not a big deal. It's not gonna turn into a whole conversation. So overall, he just thought the way you brought it up so simply, he ended up respecting you for it a lot. Okay, in the end, even though he overcame his triggers, he didn't know what was gonna come out. So honestly, I just feel like you got some respect. You got some respect. For reals, like I feel like you got a little bit of respect. He at first was closed-minded and then he got open-minded. So yeah, just kind of be aware of that. Interesting. That is very interesting. Well, we have Goddess Code overall, so there's definitely like respect on your name, but he went through shadow work to kind of give you that respect, I guess you could say. Okay? Beautiful. Alright. Interesting. I sent back out the Vikings and I closed the portals. Let's go ahead and continue with Bree. I sent back out the Vikings and I closed the portals and I call for Brianna. Current on my goodness, current energy, current on my goodness, Genesis, current energy, current on my goodness, current energy, that connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical. Show me the truth and slowly, show me the truth and slowly, show me the truth and slowly. Yeah, so just, yeah. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wiping up into the gods and goddesses, wiping up into the aboriginal beings, wiping up into the folk saints, and Johnny, current on my current, current energy, current on my current, current on my current, that connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical. Show me the truth and slowly, show me the truth and slowly, show me the truth and slowly. Of course! No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wiping up into the gods and goddesses, wiping up into the aboriginal beings, wiping up into the folk saints. Wiping up for the truth and slowly connection, no misdirection. Wiping up into the ancestors and same alignment as you for thy spirit, wiping up into our higher selves. All right. All right. Are you still heading it the way that I said y'all would be heading? Honestly, yes, and it's going to be very easy. We have the preliminary channel song of Easy by Danny Lay, so just kind of be aware of that. Interesting. The plan, that's the first time I see the album cover like in full detail, and I feel like that was on purpose. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. We're going to go ahead and pull it up real quick, because look at this. Also, this song is such Neptunian vibes, okay? The plan. Look at how versatility right here. Patience. Like, I don't really look at the album cover too much, but we're family only. Like, very big here. This is very much like a... Honestly, this could even be your channel song. I'm not gonna lie. But what's it called? It does feel like because there's plans for it right now and you have time to kind of take care of it. Like, yeah, like right now it's like you are on the way to this. So just kind of be aware of that. There isn't resistance, I guess you could say, okay? So I'm gonna ask if y'all are still heading to this. I ain't gonna lie to you. And we're gonna see what the cards have to say. Don't have to decide heavy on that. So let it naturally feel like, is this like a vibe that the two of you can catch, basically, right? And take it easy. I love it. Is this gonna be coming to fruition? There's not good luck for it, but it doesn't mean that, like, again, there's a lot of planning. The only reason why, so there's not good luck for it, but he is, the only reason that there's not a lot of good luck is because he does not want to be seen as someone is going to be taking advantage, okay? But with the King of Pentacles and sideways, I don't think that he's going to hold, I feel like he's going to put up a front of like, no, I could never take this offering, like, I can't, like, I have to be an adult and I don't know what, and then it's like, no, I'm serious, like, you can have it, you, like, we can plan this out for real, and then he's like, and then it's like, okay, all right, like, it's on the table. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Just take it or leave it, like, you know. And then he's like, well, if you're offering, you know, like, it's fine then. Like, suddenly, where are the boundaries? Suddenly, where'd they go? You know. Okay. So just kind of be aware of that. He is going to talk about a lot of his insecurities and fears and concerns, like, what if it doesn't work out? You know, all this stuff. What if I lose my job? You know, there's gonna be a lot of what ifs that he's gonna want to know. What if something happened? What if like it ends up being unbalanced, the whole 9 yards? He basically wants a picture of how it would work. As long as the both of you commit to being better people and the both of you decide to really be responsible and mature and adults, yes, this is going to be going. But the universe is saying here with this channel song as well, you are going to have to be strategic from now until December. You are going to have to stay like level-minded. You know, you're going to have to listen to spirit. You're going to have to want to grow. He's going to have to grow, the whole 9 yards. And the two of you are going to have to guide each other to turn the bad luck into good luck. This is created bad luck because of the way he's feeling, not necessarily that he doesn't want this next step to happen. It's just that he does not want to be seen as a burden at all, and he does not want to be like, he doesn't want you to grow up from him, essentially, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, so just kind of be aware of that. Interesting. So that's what I got for you, girlie. So we have y'all are gonna go through like the interview process later. Right now, just kind of work your way through. When I say later, I don't feel like it's gonna be that much later because the two of you are gonna be planning for it. So just kind of be aware of that. But yeah, heavy on that he doesn't want to be a burden. But I'm gonna be so for real for you. Look, I know this is a mini reading, but I'm gonna be 1,000, and I'm gonna now switch hats to the astrologer hat. If he is in his low vibrational Sagittarius energy placement, this is a very common manipulative tactic that happens with Sagittarian placements. Okay, I have a moon Sag, so I'm even speaking from experience. When I was a low vibrational moon Sag, I was pulling this shit. Okay. I didn't realize that it wasn't on purpose, and that wasn't the goal, but that's what ended up happening. Okay. So this whole ruse about like, are you sure? And I don't want to and blah, 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 and all this stuff. Like, he needs to be a man of action, and he needs to actually take that serious, and he needs to actually show real improvement, real change. When he gets a job, I'm not really interested in finding out that he gets a job. I'm interested that he keeps that job past 3 months. That's what's going to show proof that he's no longer a low vibrational Sagittarius. Okay? That is what's important. That is what matters, because we have to consider the program that he's in. Okay? He got to that program because he didn't really have a choice. But now he has a choice to change his life. And he has to take that choice serious. And it needs to be for longer than 1 month. This isn't hormones. You guys are not teenagers. You both are adults. You know, these are real life decisions. And even if you're open-minded to this, even with all the planning that's going on, but considering the mini reading, like, there will need to be meticulous devotion, spiritual devotion, or rituals dedicated to, you know, like, both of you staying consistent on the journey of healing. And I just want to be like transparent, or 1,000. I know like this was a million cool, but you're helping me out tonight again, and I appreciate it. So just kind of be aware of that. So like, there's bad luck in this. You can combat the bad luck towards this, but both of you have to be making decisions from mature places, because like Pluto and Aquarius is not playing, Saturn and Aries is not playing. Like, point blank period. Okay. So yeah, and what we bind ourselves to is important, because it's going to be binded for the next 14 to 20 years. So you have to say, I'm good with that, or I'm not good with that. Okay. So I do understand why this whole like, I don't want to be a burden thing, like, it's a ruse, because they end up becoming the burden that they say they don't want to become. Because they never ever stay consistent in keeping a job. They never participate, and they're always looking for an excuse to stay home. So just kind of be aware of that. That's just low vibrational Sag. And when they finally figure out their direction in life, and or they get like a purpose, they become high vibrational to some degree. They stop being the victim. Then that's when like real change can happen. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. All right, I send my call divine teams and I close all the portals. That's what I got for you, girly. I wanted to share that a little bit of extra. Okay, so I need you to be thinking about these things and keep that. I know, thank you, Melly, I really appreciate it. Keep track him and just make sure that he's being consistent and actually showing real progress and real change. He's already proven it to you once. He's already proven it to you again. He's already taking those steps. Those are precautionary things because he's 50% out of his low vibrational stage. I saw. That's a big improvement from last year. Okay? So I'm cautiously saying, okay, because it did feel, I'm cautiously optimistic with this because of how erratic he can get. But he's done 50% work, so I'm proud of him for that. I gotta say, okay. Now that all the warning labels and all that and the disclaimers have been given, I am very proud of him. I'm very proud of you, and I do think that this is gonna, like, you have plenty of time. Okay, I don't want you wasting all that time though. I want you building a solid foundation, making a strategic plan, and having a real achievable goals that the both of you are going to pass. That'll lead to building trust with each other. Okay. And I know you're well within your realm to create this. So I love you. You got this. I send my calls divine tunes and I close the portals. I ain't worried about you at all. Melly, I'll probably answer you probably after tomorrow. Probably after work. I'll probably answer that one or something. But I love you. Thank you. That's really sweet. I appreciate it a lot. What's it called? We're gonna go ahead and continue. What's it called? Oof. Oh my god, let's go ahead and get our Twitch free snow in. The free snows are open. What was the name of that person? What was the name of the person? Is there anyone that's gonna get a free snow? Happy Venus Day, happy Friday. Actually, it's Saturday now. Happy Saturn's Day, 8 minutes into Saturn. Yeah, I got you, I will. It's because I go in early tomorrow and I need to be very focused. We're not allowed to really have our phones out at work, and it's okay. Okay, yes, you can ask for free snow. Where is my free snow on Twitch? And is anyone else gonna get a free snow? Let me know now or forever hold your peace. We have one free snow right here. What's our question, Millie? I said I got divine teams and I close the portals. Ooh, let's find out. I like that one. Okay. What's your question? I said I got the, what's your name? Sorry. Spiritual princess. What's your first name? I said I got divine teams and I close the portals. Alexandria. Okay. I got you. You're gonna be second on the list. So we got Melly and then we got Alexandria. I got you. And then anyone else that's gonna get on the free snow list, do so now or forever hold your peace. Also, thank you for coming in and thank you for being patient. I appreciate you. Last night I was so exhausted beyond belief, but tonight I told myself we're doing some. So yes. Alright, let's get the first free snow and speed round. I send my call to divine teams and I close the portals and I call for Melly and Ariel. Current on my current stage, current fix, current on my current stage, current fix. Current on my current stage, current fix. I connect to the emotional, spiritual, emotional, spiritual, physical. Show me the truth and truth, show me the truth and truth, show me the truth and truth. No nasi energy attached, no nasi deities, and no nasi ancestors. Why bring up them to the gods and goddesses? Why bring up them to the aboriginal beings? Why bring up them to the folk saints? Why bring up them for the truth and truth, only in connection to misdirection? Why bring up them to the ancestors in the same alignment as you for that is good for you? Why bring up them to higher selves? Beautiful. No misdirection, no trickster spirits, no trickster energy. Attached with truth and truth only. Unfiltered, raw truth. Thank you so much to the ancestors in our highest alignment. Beautiful. What's Ariel's energy? Is it better? Is it better? And a one card pool, actually. What's Ariel's energy towards you? The truth and the truth only. Thinking about reaching out again. Low vibrational. Thinking about reaching out, low vibrational. Honestly, she might need something. So just kind of be aware of that. I still think this is progress though. Like now that we answered the free yes no, I will say I still think this is progress, because even if they answer low vibrational, it means that your pull that you have on them is still kind of working itself out when it comes to, you know, things being cleansings and all that. All right, I send my call to my teams and I close the portals. I got you. Alexandria. Is it hard for you to make friends because of your spirit guides? I need the truth and truth only. Current time, my current decision, current energy, current current time, my current decision, current energy, current time, my current time, my current decision, current energy, current I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical, emotional, spiritual, magical. Show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and truth only. You're welcome. Show me the truth and truth only. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Why bring up them to the gods and goddesses? Why bring up them to the vibrational beings? Why bring up them to the folk saints? Why bring up them with the truth and truth only? Clean connection, no misdirection. Why bring up them to the ancestors and say my life needs you for that is good for you? Or I bring up them to our higher self. No trickster energies attached. No misdirectional energy. Benevolent ancestors only. And the spirit guides that guide her right now. Is it hard for you to make friends because of the spirit guides? I love the way you said I felt it. Let's see. Let's find out. I need the truth and truth only. Let's go ahead and cleanse the cards. Damn, bro. That's almost like a hell yes. Hold on. Let me see. The truth and truth only. No biased energy attached. Bruh. Like they don't want to tell on themselves. I can feel it. They're going to, but they don't want to. I love it. All right. Ooh. Honestly, the whole blame is not on them. Is it hard for you because of them? Not all the time, but honestly, they don't want to answer the truth. And we do have a yes at the bottom of the deck, okay? This could be because of the actions they guide you to take. I heard that heavy, okay? So just kind of be aware of that. The actions they have you to take, and if you deciding to kind of follow through on that, they're almost in this like energy of like, well, we told you what to do, but you actually did it. So that's what they're trying to say here with this. So basically the answer is yes, but no, because they didn't force you. Like you essentially at the end of the day made that choice yourself, okay, to be close or distant from two people, basically. So that's the way your team is going to choose to answer this, okay? But this is really common with spiritual people teams, okay? Like that answer is always going to be common. Like, yes, it's my fault, but no, it's not my fault. And here's why it's not my fault, basically. Blah, 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 right? You'll be used to that the more that you work with your spirit guides. Okay, so I'm going to say the truth. Like, technically, yes. It comes with the territory of this job, but it is what it is, okay? I got you, girly. I send back your team, I send back your team, I send back your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. Send back the energy, send back the energy, send back the energy. All right. So, answer, yes. Do they like it? No. You're welcome. All right. I just love the way they answered that. Is there anyone else that's going to get on the free yes no list? Tell me now, forever hold your peace. Going once. 12:16 on the clock. 5/9/2026. Ooh. Going twice. We got 2 free yes no's on the clock. Going 3 veces. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute. Alright. And now we're gonna go ahead and close it up. Thank you all for coming in. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow, but I can't make any promises because I usually am so exhausted. And I'll see y'all Sunday for sure. But yeah, I'll see y'all Sunday. Monday, I have class to give my mentee, right? Class is there. If class doesn't extend really long, then we will go live again. Tuesday we'll go live, and yeah, pretty much. I don't think anyone is gonna get on the freest. No, it is 12:17, but it is Friday, bro. But y'all are probably out there having your Friday because you deserve it. I get it. Anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and close it. Thank y'all for coming. I'll see you tomorrow at some point, at least on a story or at least on a video to continue with the knowledge. All right, bye y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Send my call to Vengeance and I close with the portals. Bye. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day.